Made you look, you to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. Where them dimes at? This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your, like your seat's hot. My lob, trunk of the car, we got the. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. That's the way you get. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball or convention, free admission. Can move swift, girls get close. All my just coming homies, parolees. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist. Made you look. You to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. With them diamonds. Made you look. You to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. With them diamonds. See, running. Yo, my mood is real rude. I'll show you what mobsters don't box my obliges. Every invitation of like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch bins, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too, like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well.
Kawhi Leonard.
This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers. And these teams both look to run some of their offense through the post. All right, Brent, who's the best post scorer you ever saw firsthand?
Wow, firsthand, BA. I had the opportunity to play against Hakeem Olajuwon, and just in pure post scoring and footwork, was he unstoppable. Sorry, Tim.
Now here's George. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Brissett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Leonard. The rebound by Brissett. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Down low. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got his second basket on the night.
Sneaky right there on the pick and roll. Leonard knew exactly how the defense would react, and he took advantage.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Indiana on offense.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
To the middle. Leonard.
And Kawhi rising up and bringing that one down.
Pass to George. Lamb with the ball. Back to George. Knocked away. Now Lamb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. George's shot is off. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Duarte. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Duarte. Inside. 5 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Pass to Brissett. Off the mark there with a three. The Clippers in the lead. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And here's Sabonis outside. Knocks down the triple. Sabonis has got 5 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
George's shot is off. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Duarte. Another shot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Lamb to stop the run. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
The size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Pass to Leonard. Off the left rim and out. Indiana trailing here. Back to Brissett. George outside. That's tipped. It's stolen by Leonard. And here's the fast break. Here's Duarte. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Pass to Lamb. It's George on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Duarte. George defending. Driving to the basket. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Now George. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. Brissett. Off target with the three. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers ahead, leading by 8. Stay with us now as we get set.
For your Chase Mays. Fans, your Chase Mays.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Hey guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
It's Lamb on the wing. Back to Brogdon. No good on the three. And it's the Clippers ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Luke Kennard is the dangerous shooter out there on the floor, and he can also make some plays, but it's that over 40% from deep that keeps him dangerous.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Keon Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze.
Outside Brogdon. LeVert outside. There's the drive. 6 to shoot. Here's Lamb. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
When it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And with Kennard in his shooting, the only complaint would be the volume.
Well, that might be the case, PA, but he's got to be on the floor more and be used in a more consistent role. So hard to ask a guy to give you more without getting more minutes.
Buries it from 3. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. Right side Johnson. And he drives in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. Granted, it's hard not to be impressed by the sheer athleticism of Keon Johnson.
Oh, yeah, he uses it fearlessly, B.A. He's not shy about going hard at the inside. You just love to see that kind of tenacity in a young player.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. McConnell goes in. Pass to man. LeVert outside. Back to man. 4 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Kennard on the wing. This one for 3. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. LeVert attacking. Oh, nice D from Kennard.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Johnson with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Second team foul.
1:56 left to the first half of this one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to man. For 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. To the right side. Here's Duarte. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Leonard. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And sometimes it just feels like Leonard enjoys converting on the difficult shots. It feels like backbreakers to the opponents.
Pass to man. Now McConnell. Takes it inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line. For Indiana. It's man. 2.
And so he hits both. Here's Bledsoe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Over to the wing. Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sabonis has got 7 points.
They're really working the paint now.
LeVert outside. Nifty move. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Senior.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Outside for McConnell. Pass to Jackson. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Duarte. Sabonis outside. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, NBA? I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Here are the Clippers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
George. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Duarte. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Here's George.
And a good example of why Leonard perpetually makes the all-defensive team. You are caught on the Hawaiian Islands.
Here's Sabonis. Here's Duarte. Give him 8. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. He's got 10. On offense, here are the Pacers.
Talk about fit being so important in this league. When you look at Eric Bledsoe, his first 3 seasons, he struggled with the Clippers and was behind Chris Paul, averaging just 6 points a game.
Misses the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's George. Indiana again missing.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Here's Duarte. And the 3 off target. They got to start in L.A., but Bledsoe was traded to the Suns in 2013. Then Eric went off for 17 a game his first year in the Valley.
Feel like Bledsoe chomping at the bit for that kind of opportunity and transforming into one of the premier scoring guards in the NBA just like that. It's a bulldog mentality on defense, too, that opened the eyes of a lot of opponents and GMs across the league.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. It's George on the drive. And the jam by George.
Yeah, Paul George, look out. Hammers that one home.
Pass to Duarte. Picked by Sabonis. Back to Bledsoe. Clock at 6. Here's Duarte. Off target from outside. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
George outside. Crosses over. And he takes it up and lays it in. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
On target from range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's George. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. George has got 6.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Drives to the hoop. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, George. George with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And And the foul called on Paul George.
First team foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Clippers substitution.
Kennard on the wing. To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. That doesn't go either for George. And so it's Los Angeles with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominant. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Outside Johnson to the wing on the left. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
And this is where the big guy's confused with Serge's ability to shoot it. You got to hunt him down or he'll hurt you.
McConnell goes in. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Driving inside. Johnson lays it up and banks it in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And it's Indiana's ball. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's man. No good from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
McConnell with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. George, a deep 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Outside Johnson. Into the lane. It's rebounded by George.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
It's George on the wing. Sinks it from distance.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
To the middle. It's deflected. Here's man. Pass to George. Takes a 3. And he can't get that one.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Ooh, poked away. Now the Pacers on the move. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Back to George. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Screen by Ibaka. A minute 50 left in the 4th. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Duarte. Clock at 4. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George for three. He buries it from three.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
George, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Johnson. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Warren with the ball, guarded by Lamb. Pass to Duarte. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Duarte. Can't get it to drop. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took.
Going to change people. It's something that no one will ever be able to capture on film. It'll just be something that you see, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm on the wrong page. Or I'm on the right page, but I'm on the wrong note. And I've got to get in sync with everyone else to understand what's happening in this country.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow and closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
And Kawhi rising up and bringing that one down.
Fires from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Bledsoe outside. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Sabonis. No good off the glass. Pass to Brissett. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Clippers on D. Takes the three.
And can you not love the tenacity of Leonard, one of the best defenders to enter the league in quite some time? Talk about fit being so important in this league. When you look at Eric Bledsoe, his first 3 seasons, he struggled with the Clippers and was behind Chris Paul, averaging just 6 points a game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Pass to Duarte. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the foul called on Paul George.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
They got to start in L.A., but Bledsoe was traded to the Suns in 2013. Then Eric went off for 17 a game his first year in the Valley.
Feel like Bledsoe chomping at the bit for that kind of opportunity and transforming into one of the premier scoring guards in the NBA just like that. It's a bulldog mentality on defense, too, that opened the eyes of a lot of opponents and GMs across the league.
George outside. 4-3, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Just deadly from outside. PG getting some space, does not hesitate there.
Leonard outside. Here's Duarte. The rebound by Brissett.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
To the left side wing. Sabonis outside. Off target from three-point range. Indiana trailing here. Pass to George. Back to Brissett. Fires the 3. George, and that's good. George has got 9 points.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
Leonard attacking. Out left to the wing. Duarte. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Best shot by Lamb, no good. To the wing, right side. He's off on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Back to George. Outside Brogdon. Lamb for 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On the wing, Bledsoe. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The shot, no good. And George with some nice D. Lamb for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
George, good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Kennard. Misses the 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father, Mitchell, is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
Pass to Brissett. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Brissett's got his first 3 points of the game.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Kennard on the wing. Now Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by McConnell. Pulls up for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Patadze. Here's Mann. No good with the triple. The Clippers trail. Here's Kennard. He buries it from 3. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's LeVert. Here's Patadze. That's Ibaka defending. It's stolen by Johnson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Kicks it out to Kennard. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. That is shooting up again later. Wow.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Inside. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
If Serge Ibaka can get down that low, it's going to be that easy for him.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Mann. With the drive. Here's Patadze. Back to Mann. There's the 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. So it's the Clippers now. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Outside Warren. Here's Batum. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over McConnell.
Clippers foul. Nick Batum. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Clippers substitution.
1:10 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to LeVert. Here's Mann. Now here's LeVert. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pacers foul. Terrence Mann. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the half. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Assisted by.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
McConnell outside. Pass to Mann. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
To the Pacers. Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
Good on both.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
McConnell with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to LeVert. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Duarte. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Indiana trailing here. It's Lamb on the wing. Back to George. And here is Lamb for the lead. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Here's Sabonis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sabonis has got 8 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Brissett. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis is one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Pretty even game going on here in Indianapolis. It's George on the wing. The Pacers again can't hit. Now the Clippers with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
Brogdon drives in, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Eric Bledsoe.
Brogdon doesn't back down from the contact. He goes inside, he anticipates it, and he takes it. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Duarte. He's got 5. To the inside. Vucevic with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Brissett. Pass to Brogdon. Sabonis, left side. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
This is a huge bonus to have Sabonis drill a couple shots and add some offense to the attack.
And the jam by George.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Bledsoe outside. Takes it inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
Count that one. Sabonis has got 14 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And they pick up 2. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to McConnell. LeVert outside. Good work defensively by Leonard. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That one misses.
Shooting for LA, Eric Bledsoe.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
And the Clippers have possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's LeVert. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Pass to Ibaka from outside the arc. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Jackson down low. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. It doesn't go for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead, up by 9. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth.
Come on and get loud for your base mates. Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
And let's hear it.
The Clippers in the lead. Now Bledsoe pulls it in from the elbow. Second shot opportunity. Sabonis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect, a guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
And Sabonis drops them both.
Now, Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
Oh, they get a hand on it. LeVert outside. Clock at 6. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Now Los Angeles with it. To the paint. And the dunk by Leonard.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to man. Now here's Vucevic. Down low. To the middle. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. To the right side. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Sabonis. Going inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Vucevic. Leonard with the ball. And it's McConnell picking him up. Here's Duarte. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 16. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And it's Bledsoe on the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Malcolm Brogdon.
They're really working the paint now.
Eric Bledsoe.
Outside Brogdon. It's George on the wing. Drops in the three.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Bledsoe outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his third foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Sabonis. Shoots over Vucevic. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 20 points.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
It's George with the drive. Lamb for three. Connects from downtown. Lamb's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And it's the Clippers' ball. They lead by 14. Out to Sabonis. Now here's Leonard. Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Back to George. .125 left to play in the fourth quarter. Vucevic. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Paul George doesn't just score, he can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Leonard. Bledsoe with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Bledsoe's got 4 points in the quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Domantas Sabonis.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brissett. Now Lamb. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Over to the left wing. Here's Duarte. And it's all from three-point range. George outside. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very.
Since you understood, would you bite a rhyme? If you dare, I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milky stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G, to the
white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cacti's not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like a Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yeah, on his white tee.
Let's go. Yeah, call the Sprite people. Call him, hold on. Private flight franchise sites. On a private flight. Them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar Rari, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep the hey, slick. Talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In the plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime, yellow bone too feisty, clean them up, no knocking,
Yep, in my white tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, dizzy, don't be missing me. Missy, dipper, sippy, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beat you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Talking Travis, be that fam.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over here. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder rub. Them jack boys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yeah, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient and anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that. Bangers in the system, it's that. MIAs.